Hi, my name is Charlena Pearson with We Release the New Thought Way, and today is a two-parter. It'll be on tomorrow's will be earlier. Sundays are kind of jumbled for me. I actually had a voice lesson after service, and so sorry, I have to change knees. So I That's why it's so late today. But anyway, today we are talking about imagination and how it assists you in or us in realizing our desires. Aha, see, there's a catch. Everything that we imagine, I have to remember to look at the camera, everything we imagine is thought or an idea beforehand. And so as we imagine it, it's almost like imagine and the thought come in just like that. And so the idea comes probably into your subconscious mind, and then by the time it gets to your conscious mind, it is a thought. So but they definitely, it's almost like you can't have an idea without having imagined it, but yet if you imagine it, then you have to put it into thought and be able to see it, which is goes back to your imagination. I'm not trying to confuse you, but all right. So here are some examples. How about if you think about and imagine the moon landing, a batch of scientists got together and imagined, and as they imagined it, they it came through mathematics and physics and other sciences, gravity, to figure out how exactly they would get to the moon. But always in their mind's eye, they were seeing first the ship getting to the moon, and then secondly, they saw a man on the moon and did two men, and then additionally they would see uh, satellites being shot up into the space, and a man on a ship going to fix the satellite, or a robot. So robots weren't probably even, well, whenever they imagined the robots, I think science fiction imagined robots first, but uh, life imitates art rather than art imitating life, I believe. Anyway, if you think about the moon landing, then that is pure imagination. Then there's Jack Nicklaus and the way he golfs. Nicklaus, when he is about to go to his next shot, before he picks up his next club, he imagines where the ball that he is next to hit, where it's going to go, and that is imagination, projected imagination. And actually, when I was early in my singing career here in New York City, one of my teachers, I think one of her teachers, discovered that if you study Zen in the art of golf, it will help the singer get over stage fright. And because it has you imagine the end, which is what Neville, Neville Goddard and what I call Novelization is. It is the using your imaginal powers to create what you desire with feeling. So you must have an objective, and then with the objective, you need to know why you would like that objective, and you want to be able to feel the whole um, the whole process. You want to look to the end to allow your idea to come to fruition. You don't want to think about the stuff that you want to happen along the way. You want to see yourself, and in this case, you want to see your new you in your new body. You want to feel how you feel, how people are looking at you, or how people feel about you, how you feel about the people looking at you when you achieve your weight release goal. So again, always go to the end of your desires and feel the whole thing. And then, because then your weight can be gone healthily. Now, here's I wanted to just quote this: not by power or might, but by my spirit, saith the Lord. Faith is the feeling that attracts what you are, and what you feel you are. You are given, you are what you believe you are. So it's the phrase I am that I am, not I am will be, but I am that I am. So, and just to reiterate that, and I'm going to only take 2 more minutes, we are the creators. We have forgotten that we are, and during this course, during especially the week of Novelization, we are going to remember, I'm going to remind you to fully realize that your imagination is your creation tool, and that you, in order to release the weight, you have to, you will, I, the words really are, I invite you to perceive that, perceive through imagination what your desire is and what it looks like and how you feel as you think about this. So I'm going to use some phrases that we often use to release weight, which is, I will lose the weight. I'm going to lose the weight. It is coming. My process of losing weight. I'm working on losing weight. But now, do any of those statements sound like you at the end? Or does it sound like it's you in the process? And yes, words have power. So in reality, in terms of releasing weight, as I said, it is a inside job out. And you must see yourself, not in the future, but see yourself now as to where and why. Yes, the why is important. Where you would like to be. Say it was yesterday and you said to yourself, I'm going to change the way I think about my weight. I'm going to say, I'm going to imagine that I'm already at my weight and that this is what I'm doing, rather than saying, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm thinking about doing this. That doesn't sound very like you're 100% behind that. So, my last thought for you is, do not dwell on what you do not wish to happen. And we'll get more into this tomorrow, because we're going to talk about the conscious and subconscious mind as pertaining to imagination. And also, your body is an emotional filter. And this is a highlight for tomorrow. Your conscious mind impresses on your subconscious mind the ideas that are to be created in your physical. I know that sounds like double speak, but I am going to leave you with that. And with this, change of feeling is a change of your outcome. My name is Charlena Pearson with Weight Release the New Thought Way. I didn't mean to go this long, but I did. And I'm not going to tell you now what's when the first week of the 5-day dare is, or I'll just tell you that the 19th of September is the first day of class. And I'm setting up the Stripe cashier right now on my website, Dreamers Can. So go check that out. And I will be talking to you tomorrow. I promise it'll be earlier and shorter. Thank you again. Bye bye.